Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to be going over a post-halving analysis, right? It's been what, a couple weeks after the halving has occurred, right? And all that hype coming in, leading up to the halving and that day of the halving, right? You know, we kind of have been in a little consolidation area, right? We've been stagnant in trading within this zone right here, right? Before the halving, right, pre-halving, we did get a new all-time high, which has never occurred before, and we also got a break on the monthly chart, which is a major zone, major thing, major key, right? When coming into this market, right? We got a break on the monthly chart, which screams bullish, right? We just got to get that retracement and then bang, right? But we got that the halving occurred in April, right? Right now it is May 6th, right? May 9th I meant. And what I want to see, I'm anticipating this market to just be a little bit boring for the meantime, right? Obviously, if you look at the crypto industry right now, right, leading up to the halving, post halving, during the halving, you had a crazy meme coin phase, right? Everybody was posting on social media about crypto, right? Meme coins went ballistic, went crazy. Plenty of people made a lot of money on those meme coins, right? Bitcoin obviously made a new all-time high. Now a lot of other crypto influencers want to come out and speak on things, make content. People that are not even crypto influencers or crypto educated come out and actually post about crypto, right? And they never really ever indulge within the industry, right? Now that's when you know that there's a little bit of hype happening around the market, right? And because that has happened, right, I kind of want to see this market just go into a boring phase, right, where it bores a lot of these retail traders out of the market. And I think that's what's going to happen. We'll get that boring phase of crypto, like we're just going sideways, just an accumulation, right? Another thing that I could as well see happening is, obviously, before we have volatility to the upside, right, before Bitcoin hits 100K, 200K, right, I kind of want to see some volatility to the downside, right? If we want to see some volatility to the upside, we need to see some volatility to the downside. And just like in previous bull cycles, right, that's exactly what has occurred, right? We have had major volatility to the downside. If you can see up here, right, the candles going down were much bigger than the candles going up in the previous run, right? And that's because in order for us to actually shoot and go parabolic and really have those big price moves, right, it needs to stem from somewhere. It needs to start somewhere, right? So I'll give you another example, right? In 2014, 2016, right, we've had huge candles, right? This is after the first bull cycle, right? You had these major candles, monthly candles, right, just going down, right? And these candles were actually bigger than these candles over here, right? Same applies to the next bull run, right? These candles over here, right, the volatility over here of these candles were much bigger than these candles over here, right? And so on and so forth. And that's kind of what we got over here after the last bull run. But now, right, this is post halving, right? I kind of want to just see this market trade sideways, right? I mean, you have a lot of institutions coming into the market, right? You have a lot of now that the ETFs have been approved for Bitcoin, right? You have a lot of smart money coming into the markets, and I say that we see this market just go sideways for a while, right? And what this will do is this will bore the retail traders long enough that they will actually sell their positions to the institutions, right? They will sell their positions to BlackRock, Fidelity, right? And when that happens, right, that's when the retail traders get liquidated. And then once retail traders get liquidated, majority of the time retail traders lose. 90% of traders lose. And understanding that, they won't be in for this big run up, right? So I say, I'm anticipating that Bitcoin does just trade sideways for a little bit. We get that a little bit of a boring phase, a little bit of a boring first phase of the cycle, right? Just go sideways, maybe dip into these levels, right? I want to see Bitcoin, if anything, right? Bitcoin does have the potential to come back down to these zones, right? 47, 48, 50K, right? 50K is really the sweet spot of what majority of smart money investors are actually, pointing out, right? But I say that we just trade sideways, accumulate long enough that it bores all the retail traders out of the market, and then we get that run up. We already got a break of structure, and that's a very significant move that we got. So that screams bullish all day, right? Another thing that we actually have is Ethereum, right? I mean, Ethereum didn't really recover as much as Bitcoin, neither did it make a new all-time high, right? But what Ethereum has done is it came back down, filled in these fair value gaps, right, on this weekly time frame, right, and even on the monthly time frame, as well as we also got the first Ethereum ETF approval that has went live trading in Hong Kong, right? That's major, right? We could actually see massive inflows of capital coming into this market now that that ETF was approved, right? And those inflows are going to be coming from Asia, right? Now, that's not the only thing at hand. We also have the Cathie Woods ARK Invest ETF deadline, which is May 23rd, along with other applications that other investors have, other big investment firms have applied for, right? So, Ethereum's gonna be massive. They're also saying, looking to along with the Ethereum ETF, right? Those ETFs are looking to pay dividends if you are holding them, which has massive upside to that, right? But obviously we did get a break structure above this high right here, right? So although we didn't really recover all the way up and make new all-time highs, right? We did come, and the highest we traded to was around 4,090, right? Just in that little pullback. Like I said, I want us, not want us, but I'm anticipating that we are just going to be in a stagnant phase, right? Just boring, going sideways, right? And just just being boring long enough that all the retail traders sell their positions, nothing's happening to the market, and then obviously we get that move up that we want to see, right? But this market, I mean, it has a lot of opportunity and a lot of potential. There's a lot of catalysts at hand right now. You had the Bitcoin ETF that got approved earlier in the year. You got the Ethereum ETF and Bitcoin ETF that just went live trading in Hong Kong, right? I believe it was April 30th. And you have the Ethereum ETF approvals for a lot of the other bigger investment firms, like Cathie Woods, ARK Invest, BlackRock, Fidelity, right, coming up soon. As well as you have the Federal Reserve rate cuts that are, they're looking to actually cut rates mid-year or later on within the year. So, I mean, we can see this market do very crazy, right? This run, besides the Bitcoin halving that just occurred. So, I mean, guys, just if you guys have your crypto, you guys should be either accumulating or just holding, right? I mean, doing nothing right now is better than selling all your crypto, right? So that's kind of what the game plan really is that, right? And then another crypto that has been really hot lately, and the blockchain has been really gaining a lot of traction, is Solana's blockchain, right? Solana network. Solana's network has had really has had a lot of inflows lately of capital, right? The meme coins obviously did bring a lot of capital onto the Solana network, right? Although meme coins aren't, they don't really have a use case, or mainly they're just scams or for fun, right? That brought a lot of capital onto the chain for Solana, right? And remember, Solana isn't just meme coins, right? Solana has decentralized finance. Solana has DEXs, decentralized exchanges. Solana has metaverses, NFTs, right? Solana is basically the same thing. Does the same thing as Ethereum, but is much more scalable and faster. So, um, you know, being said that, right, this coin has a lot of potential. This network has a lot of potential to do big things this run, right? But looking at the price section of Solana, we did get a break of structure above this high right here, right? And I mean, we were buying Solana around $12, $17 in our Discord, right? In our private Discord. And in order for you guys to get access to the private Discord, just leave a comment, and I'll send a link to that private Discord to you guys within the comments below, right? But yeah, we were DCing all through these zones, all in this area, right? That's the best area to DCA. Look at where we're sitting right now. I mean, you were in the private Discord at the time, then you would have been able to, basically DCA within these zones of accumulation, and shoot, you would have been up around 859%. Like, that's crypto for you. But Solana, I think Solana is going to be going crazy. This Solana has the potential to be $1,000 coin. I'm not saying that it will be, but it has the potential to be a $1,000 coin this run, right? Just because of how much traction and how much volume is actually coming into the network, right? But yeah, I mean, that's basically what I'm looking at for this market. Another thing is Solana, they're talking about speculation that there will be an ETF for Solana, but I don't really I don't want to say I don't believe that's going to happen. I do believe that will happen, but obviously that's in the background, right? I want to say that rumor, that speculation of a Solana ETF is in the background, because first off, they're focusing on the Ethereum ETF getting approved first, and obviously we have that Bitcoin's ETF already approved and trading. So, and look what that has done for Bitcoin, right? So, being that the ETF has created new all-time highs for Bitcoin right before the halving, and we haven't even really had a halving yet, right? And the halving event didn't even occur yet, right? What do you think that will do for Ethereum? What do you think that will do for Solana, right? So, especially Ethereum, right? So, I mean, you got you it's crazy the amounts of potential that's going to happen, the opportunities that's right here in front of you guys, and the potential that this market the potential growth that this market will do this run with AI, decentralized finance, DEXs, and much more. So without further ado, this is kind of what I'm anticipating for Bitcoin. Either I want to see volatility to the downside, right? Bigger red candles means much more volatility later on in the run, or we just trade sideways, go boring for a little bit, and then we just bang, we just shoot off, we just shoot up, right? That's kind of what I'm looking to anticipate, right? Because majority of the average retail trader, they're not patient enough to even trade within a zone like this, right? To even hold their positions in a zone like this, right? So without further ado, that's kind of what I want to see. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and drop a comment below if you're trying to get access to that private Discord, right? So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you. Have a good one.